As much of the TV news continues to obsess with who's being offended by what today, an interesting report has come out. One, I'd be interested to hear if you've seen much coverage of this at all, but it's an important report, I think, because it's from the Board of Trade that's been headed up by International Trade Secretary Liz Truss. And what it sets out is the UK's global future outside of the European Union. I'm going to go through a few points that it raises in this video, guys, but please start off by hitting subscribe and the bell, and of course do give this video a big thumbs up as well. I would really appreciate it. As the government explained on their website, the board, led of course by Liz Truss, argues the UK's departure from the EU is an opportunity to deepen trade liberalisation and boost the role trade plays in the economy. It argues the UK should follow the likes of Australia, Singapore and New Zealand, who have all used trade liberalisation to spur growth and capture global market share. The report advocates deeper trade ties with faster growing nations outside Europe, with 65% of the world's middle class is set to be in the Asia Pacific by 2030. Wow, what stat that is. And nearly 90% of world growth expected to be outside the EU in the next 5 years. Now, this Board of Trade report, Global Britain, Local Jobs is the name, sets out a number of areas as what they describe as the unabashed case for free and fair trade and the opportunity for Global Britain to herald a new era, rich in jobs, higher wages and opportunity. And the top line points it lays out are: free and fair trade helps raise global prosperity, trade-led jobs are vital to the UK economy, trade-led jobs are better paid and more productive, trade benefits consumers, especially those on lower incomes. The UK has an opportunity to tap into the fastest growing markets and sectors of the future. The UK should promote an export-led recovery. The UK should continue to strike new trade deals to benefit its citizens, and the UK should lead a charge for a more modern, fair and green World Trade Organisation. And one of those actually commenting on this report is the former Aussie PM, you know, who the lefties tried to block from having a role on the Board of Trade, but there he is, Tony Abbott, with a quote on this saying, "There's no doubt that more trade means more jobs, and more trade with high wage economies means more high wage jobs at home. I am pleased," he says, "to be associated with this report advocating an all-round reduction of trade barriers between countries with market economies under the rule of law, especially at this time with the pandemic-driven border closures and supply chain disruptions. The case for openness needs to be proclaimed." So this is the Global Britain post-Brexit future our country can now look at, with the advantage, of course, of being able to do things globally without the EU doing them on our behalf. It's an interesting report. I'll put the link down below if you want to go and look further. But do let me know what you make of this vision of Global Britain post-Brexit in the comments below, guys. And as ever, if you've enjoyed this report, if you have found it helpful and informative, please do give this video a big thumbs up and hit the join button down below to become a member on my channel if you want to support what I'm doing here on the channel. And of course, guys, as ever, thank you so much for watching.